at some point?
Yeah, we're live. We're going.
That was my
Yeah, we're going.
issue that I wanted to look
I'm not ready.
on.
Can I get everyone's attention real quick? I know I'm nobody important. You're special.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. Stop it.
No.
Don't feed my narcissism.
I'll feed the ego, not the narcissism.
You can switch with me.
These are your guys' spikes. If you move past here, you will be out of frame of the camera. If you move past there, onto Barbara, it would be awkward and you'd also be out of frame of the camera. I know we're in a very intimate, small space, but everyone still does need to watch their volume. Even back there, there were some moments I couldn't hear you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you actually.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, dang it.
Sorry.
This blue mark right here
Yeah.
is your spike. This blue mark right here is your spike. If you step on this side, you're out of frame of the camera. You step over on that side, you're out of frame of the camera. And then we're in a small space, but even then, volume up a little because there were some people I couldn't hear, and I was just sitting at the other end of
I'm
that.
gonna sit here.
Hello. Hello. How are y'all?
We are live, so we're kind of dipping in. Feel free to share if you want to. You can.
I didn't bring my diary.
Huh?
I didn't bring my diary.
Diary?
Just use your live blog instead.
I'm making a bad joke.
It was great.
It's okay.
It was well done.
Lizzy, I highlighted it for you.
Uh-oh.
Is
Move this, so I don't know if that changes the frame.
30 seconds will be Facebook Live.
Hey Dakota, check the camera again.
Yeah, 'cause it just something fell and it moved forward a little bit. I don't know if you want to check it.
Trying to hack us. Thank you.
Where is the...
Just wait, Ross.
Trying to share it.
Okay, there is a post to the BYOT page.
I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
I'll be posting it as well in the event.
There we go. Eliza, can I have you go in the space real quick? I'm trying to get this right again.
Well, I think they're not all the way. Were they not?
It was a little. Here, bring it up.
They were not all the way. And you want to be at smaller levels of volume. Height.
Okay, here, keep going.
I think
Maybe
it was,
step out of the way.
I think it was up at the top. Or no, not top.
Perfect. Yep.
Eliza, do you have the laptop?
No, but I can grab it.
Yeah, maybe it'll be easier for transitions. If you already have it.
Here's costume.
Where is William? What?
Beautiful. Hey everybody. Hello out there. I'm gonna remove my mask real quick. For everyone joining us in space, everyone joining us out there online in the world, thanks for joining us. This is BYOT, stands for Bring Your Own Theater Productions, and this is our first in-person and actually our first like hybrid in-person live stream ever event, When It Rains It Pours. So thanks for joining us for the first time in this way. Anyone not familiar who's watching online, as well as you guys have already gotten the spiel here. I'm going to be talking in like multiple directions here. I'm Cody Pariset. I'm going to be your MC for the evening, by the way. But what BYOT is essentially a semi-monthly event that we do usually 7-8 times out of the year. And we specialize in actually our Chicago's longest running 24-hour theater company, which means that the majority of the year we're doing 24-hour shows, which consist of folks signing up with no experience level to seasoned professionals. Can join us, first-time theater lover, maybe you've never written a play but you want to write a play, so you sign up to write a play and we pair you up with someone who writes plays. Or an actor, director. We've got a mentorship program that helps kind of alleviate that stress. But if you're also looking to just really sharpen your teeth or cut your teeth or whatever the expression is, and you want to get some experience, meet some new people, that's why we're here and that's what we do and that's what we're good at. So usually every Friday night before the Saturday show, we all congregate. Last night we did it all over Zoom. And we introduce each other, we introduce the company, kind of like I'm doing right now. And then we announce groups, which consist of one actor, or one director, and one writer, and then a cast of actors. And for today's show, you're going to see casts ranging from 2 to 3 actors. And we announce a theme that is voted upon by popular vote from the previous monthly show, which way back in November was elected, The Universe Is Fucked! So all of the shows tonight that you're going to see are written around kind of that idea. At the end of that meeting, after all that's been announced, groups would break off, go over consent-based things that they're interested in trying, not interested in trying, to help kind of inform the writer how best to cater the show to the people that are going to be in it. And then that writer has until 7 o'clock the next morning to give us a fresh script for us to play with for the remainder of those 24 hours. We're playing it a little close to the chest. It's more like a 22-hour show. But over the course of today, folks have met virtually and in person all over the city. And we have congregated at our home for this month for a dress rehearsal and the show you're about to see at Uncharted Books here in Andersonville. So big thanks to them for letting us play here in their wonderful backroom space. I'm going to stop talking now. If you're interested and want to learn more, we'll have more information later in the show. But we're going to kick things off with our first scene back and in person / live stream. And that show is called Just Dance. It is written by one of our company members, Donaldson, Cardenas. And it was directed by Alicia, Queen-Bourgeois. And we'll be featuring new friends Matthew, Isaiah, and Eliza, Tryon.
Cody?
Social solidarity.
Update, sports fans. We're actually going to jump to the second scene for the evening, and we'll come back to that. So our actual first show back in person / live stream will be Time Capsule, which was written by first-time friend Jhonn Rusic. Co-directed by company member and managing director Brittany Voss and Jessica Swim. We'll be featuring new friends Catherine Vazquez, Lizzy, Mable-Leigh, and Nicholas Jordan.
School taught me The universe is accelerating to its end. Started with a bang. It will end with a bang. According to Johns Hopkins and Caltech. According to astronomers at Johns Hopkins, according to... Okay, fuck. Midge. Now we have to start over. What's the issue?
John Hopkins? That's what you're going with?
What even is a Hopkins? And why does Jhonn have one?
It's a reliable and trustworthy source. What's wrong with that?
Just keep going.
According to astronomers, Johns Hopkins and Caltech, the universe is accelerating at velocities twice that of the speed of light. We're heading towards an unpredictable chaos. Approaching this impending doom, we must pray for our salvation.
Okay, hold. Who are you, the damn Pope?
What now?
You're bringing religion.
It's the end of all. How can I not?
It's outdated, man.
Sample groups all over the global web surveyed words like pray, God, salvation aren't loaded anymore.
God isn't loaded anymore?
Not in this universe.
Then who is this video for?
Others? Do you have any more?
A few more lines.
Well, go on.
You're not gonna like them.
Just go.
Repent your sins and give your life to God.
Jesus Christ!
Precisely!
Ralph, this entire video is gibberish. We can't use any of your lines. Mitch, let's cut it and do another take.
Sure thing. Okay, nice going, Ralph.
Fuck off. That all is gibberish. Come on, Dave. Some of that will stick.
Do we want to repeat the ill fortune of humanity in other universes?
Obviously not. But where do we begin then?
We start with something useful.
Religion isn't useful?
It's just outdated. We don't need it anymore, so let's start without the slack.
Okay. Where then?
If this video is a time capsule for future humans, then let's start with empathy before anything.
Guys, the button isn't working.
So we start with the story of the Good Samaritan.
Why are you so hell-bent on the Bible? My God, just get your head out of the clouds.
I can't stop the recording, guys.
Wait, what?
The button is stuck. We have to keep rolling.
Shit, we only have so much film. We'll cut it, but we can later.
Okay, so we are headed for doom. And these are a few things you should keep in mind while living.
Eat fruit.
Help your friends.
Find a passion.
Learn to play an instrument.
Find peace where you can.
Learn to ride a bike.
Spend a whole night gossiping.
Don't spend the whole night drinking.
Spend a whole night watching cartoons.
Read books.
Fall in love. Smoke weed. It's medicine nowadays.
Talk to kids.
Buy someone lunch.
Smile more.
Cry with someone.
Laugh until you cry.
Wear your favorite color.
Buy those shoes.
Burn those candles.
Get a speeding ticket.
Give yourself a chance.
Watch out for those interest rates.
And most importantly,
Above all else.
Don't trust the church.
what? Whoa, no. Believe in God.
Don't. Trust yourself.
Faith.
Don't fund their ideology.
Whoa, faith.
We don't have the film to stop Ralph.
Fine. Believe the God in you. He knows where you want to go.
But not the God in church. He'll make you put your money in the baskets.
Okay, we'll cut it around there once the film runs out.
Guys,
Yeah?
why don't we follow our own rules?
Well,
Those rules are for those of us that aren't already in a shitstorm.
I feel fine.
I suppose I do too.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Can we go laugh and cry together?
Sure, Midge. Only if Faith buys us dinner.
All right. We've got ourselves a deal.
Oh, hell yeah! Could we invite Jhonn and his Hopkins?
Why is it called John's Hopkins?
Well, our writer was able to answer.
Is there another Hopkins?
All right. Words are hard. That was Time Capsule, again written by Jhonn Rusic. So you may be noticing that the previous performers were not wearing masks. We want to make sure that anyone watching knows that everyone in this room participating today has submitted proof of vaccination, so good to go. And of course, we've also referred that if they feel more comfortable wearing masks while performing, they're welcome to do so as well. And in line with the League of Chicago Theater standards, we are asking that when not performing, folks do wear their masks. I would pan, but that's a lot of work. Anyway, so with that, we're actually going to jump to our next scene, just right into the next one, which is going to be Thy Crotch Fruit is Armageddon. So for anyone who doesn't like crude language or humor, feel free to dip out for about 10 minutes and then you can come back, as well as anyone in the space. But Thy Crotch Fruit is Armageddon, it's fun to say. It was written by company member Rohr, was directed by company member Cody Pariset, whoever that is. And is going to be featuring two new friends in Hannah Strauss and Natalie Hilton.
Hello, Professor Colleen.
Hello, Mrs. Briggins. Come in.
None of that, Mrs. Nonsense. Just call me Rachel.
Yeah, we have been seeing plenty of each other lately. I guess it's time to drop the formalities.
Righto. So, what's little shit ass done this time?
Are you referring to Robin?
Yeah, my idiot kid. Who'd they freak out this time?
Maybe we should wait for your partner to arrive.
You mean my husband? No, he isn't coming.
May I inquire as to why?
Because I shot him.
What?
Bang bang. With a gun. He had it coming too.
You did?
Cops thought so. Otherwise, I'd be in jail, let me tell you.
What happened?
Oh, we got into an argument because he was pouring milk in the bowl before adding his cereal, blah, 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 blah. He came at me with a frying pan, so I shot him.
Oh, that's horrible.
Tell me about it. What kind of monster pours milk before the cereal?
Right. In light of this, perhaps we should reschedule our conversation.
Hey, I'm here. I don't want to come back. So, let's focus on the
Very well. As you know, Robin is astonishingly academically, socially, it's a bit rough.
What gutless wonder did my precious freak spook?
Whole class.
That's kind of impressive. Like all at once.
To a certain extent, yes. Robin went around the third grade classroom today telling each student how and when they'd die.
Wish I could say that was the first.
Robin's done this before?
Robin's first word was cancer. Sent her to a babysitter. 2 years later, bingo, pancreatic cancer, ate that lady alive.
Jesus.
Yeah, not really. She was only 16, but she was from Jacksonville, Florida, so not really a shocker.
I'm reminded of our first conversation. If you recall, as principal, I called you in about an altercation.
I remember. Robin smacked a kid before they could kick the shit out of my baby.
Yes, well, I wasn't very receptive to that, shall we say, justification.
Why would you? Robin once told a guy not to cross the street because he get hit by a bus. Guy was literally like, "Fuck you, weirdo," and then bam.
He was struck by a bus.
Have you ever seen someone whose whole skeleton is broken? Like a puddle of flesh.
That's horrible.
Oh, and you didn't even see it for real.
Robin sounds extraordinary. Why haven't we discussed this before?
Nobody believes the unreal until it hits them. I mean, I didn't believe in aliens until I met some.
Did you say aliens?
What?
Yeah, they snatched me out of this field in Idaho, and I was like, "Holy shit!" It's just like that Ramones song.
What happened?
They made Robin. Kid's supposed to fulfill some intergalactic prophecy someday.
Are you saying Robin's not totally human?
Well, don't go getting any weird notions of me banging tentacle people from the Blorb or something.
Apologies, I don't mean to shame you for fornicating with squid people.
Yeah. Well, that's not what happened.
Albeit indelicate, may I ask how that...
They built a machine that looked like Pat Sajak, and I fucked it. End story.
Nice, so Robin's not entirely human.
I don't know.
What about doctors?
I don't know. We never needed one.
What about illnesses or vaccines?
I had a common cold once. Robin looked at me, pointed, and hollered, "Get out!" Bingo, bango, bongo. I was cured.
Well, that's amazing.
For a while, I thought about using my kid in like a faith healer act, but it felt kind of wrong.
It does seem somewhat unethical.
Yeah, God said the same thing.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me you've talked to God?
Well, I don't know if it was like the God, but it was definitely one of them.
And how did this exchange come about?
Robin.
Of course.
Big Booger hijacked my kid like some kind of stolen telephone.
That sounds terrifying.
Worst Arbor Day ever. Especially because God was all like, "Kill your child," and this is all like my will be done bullshit. I wasn't having any of that.
Why does God want Robin dead?
Remember that alien prophecy? According to it, my glorious crotch fruit is supposed to kill this God.
I admit that does seem to bias God's opinion.
Kill your child for the greater good. Yeah, right. Tongue my asshole for the greater good, you celestial motherfucker!
Did you say that to God?
I think so. I admit I may have been a little drunk at the time.
I mean, drunk or not, I don't know if I could have defied divinity.
Hey, you might surprise yourself. Motherhood is a superpower.
I mean, that's what they say.
Shit. Still, it did shift my plans somewhat, so that's why instead of faith healing, we've won the lottery 7 times.
I assume Robin personally.
What's the point of having the future window if you ain't gonna sneak a peek sometimes?
Being honest, I confess I might do the same.
Plus, you know, the first time was just so we'd have some money to make Robin's life a little more comfortable.
I understand.
I was sitting in front of our double wide watching the coyotes drag this old lady away. There was nothing on TV. And I just got to thinking, Robin shouldn't grow up here.
Was the old lady still alive?
That doesn't matter now. Point is, I knew that my Rugrat wasn't going to have an easy time.
Childhood is hard for children, no matter what.
But it's especially hard for trailer trash kids whose mama got pumped full of alien baby batter by mechanical Pat Sajak buck doll.
I was raised by CrossFit vegans, so I can't understand.
I wish more people did.
I know. Although these revelations do alter things, I mean, Robin's behavior is still unacceptable.
I don't disagree, but It's hard to discipline this kid. Punishments don't work.
Have you tried taking things away?
So I say no TV. Robin uses those timeouts to watch shows from the future. Apparently, television in the 23rd century is badass. Makes everything current shit by comparison.
What about grounding?
Kid can astral project. I've barely been around the country, and that little devil's into Neptune. Says it sucks though.
You know, something just occurred to me. Is it possible Robin is painfully bored?
What do you mean?
I mean, it sounds like Robin isn't entertained by our mundane reality.
You may be onto something, Colleen.
I mean, reality as we know it is small and bland compared to what Robin must be aware of.
I'll admit, after meeting God, running into the Channel 9 weather guy was not a thrill.
And that may be how Robin feels all the time.
Oh, that's so sad. Like country western sad.
However, I think there's still some things we can do.
Okay, I just want to be clear. I'll post the pills. I mean, I'll take them, but my baby's only in the 3rd grade.
I'm not thinking of medication.
Good, because a fistful of downers is not the solution.
I agree. I was thinking I would take over Robin's education, you know, focus something more focused and stimulating.
Okay. Yeah, I'm willing to try it.
Then it's settled.
Thank you, Professor C. I think this will be good.
I hope so. I mean, we both want Robin to head down the right path in life.
Otherwise, my baby might not grow up to kill God.
Precisely.
Yay.
And that was thy crotch fruit is Armageddon. Never gets old. God. Fantastic. So before we do pivot into our next non-play thing, we just want to say a couple of thank yous. First and foremost, to everyone who's in this room today. The show literally would not exist if these people didn't exist to do it. So thank you all so much. Our actors for being game to try this slightly updated process. Our directors for being so graceful for doing the exact same thing. And our writers for creating a world for us to play in. It means a lot. We also want to say a quick thank you to Chicago Public Library, who came in clutch when I needed to print a couple more scripts. Gotta love those free 10 pages. And then Theater in Chicago for the Post. That's how we got so many, I think almost all of our actors were through Theater in Chicago, so that means a lot to have all of you find us there. As well as our patrons for today and giving us a home base, Uncharted Books, especially Tanner, for helping us coordinate and get everything put together, and Ramona the pup.
Yeah.
So thanks so much, and we hope to be back here again in the not so distant future. I'm sure there are others. There are others. Thank you so much to our tech god for this event, Rashaad Bond over there. Working it like a champ. Awesome. So in addition to writing, acting, and directing, there's one additional thing that you can do, and that's other than tech as well. One of the other things that you can do performance-wise is a special act. We've had a wide array of different special acts with spoken word poetry. We've had burlesque and belly dancing. We've had improv groups come out and play for about 10-15 minutes. And music, lots of singer-songwriters. There are some other ones that are even more non-traditional than that. But we're excited to welcome back, I would probably call you our music laureate, honestly. But one of our long-standing company members is going to sing us a couple songs. He is the mind behind the album Kazoology, and is playing many fringe festivals, comedy festivals, around the Midwest and U.S. Our good friend and company member, Rothschild.
Hi.
Hi, Ross.
Alright, so I have a couple of songs. One of them is original. Well, this first one is short, but it's based on the theme of the universe is fucked. Ah! Okay, that's it. This one is, here's the actual one. The universe is fucked, of this I have no doubt. The atmosphere is burning, it seems there's no way out. The world is crashing down, and darkness is your road. Here's a bit of advice to help ease your heavy load. Be a cat, cause cats don't give a shit. Be a cat, if your life is down in the pits. If the universe has got you down, you can't help but frown. Oh, be a cat, cause cats don't give a shit. Well, the cost of living's going up and our pay just stays the same. But a cat couldn't care less, it's completely naked with zero shame. Chase a mouse and lick yourself, become a mighty feline. Spend 3.5 hours fighting trash, your life will be just fine if you be a cat. Be a cat, cause cats don't give a shit. Be a cat, let your DNA take the hit. When you feel the crushing weight of life, and it's cutting into your soul like a hot, sharp knife, be a cat, cause cats don't give a shit. Oh, if you want to be a kitty, it sits all nice and pretty. Timing here is urgent, for you to talk to a surgeon. I know a guy named Crimp, his DNA is 1/3 shrimp. He'll splice you with a cat till your fingernails retract. And I've never known him to fail to make someone grow a tail. Evolution is his mission, hold still for the incision. There's no need to be frightened, they took away his license. The universe can be ruthless, so we'll make your thumbs useless. You'll finally achieve happiness when you realize your true cattiness. You can do whatever you please, but here's a special shampoo for fleas. Unlike a dog, you won't need to play fetch. Ooh, 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 big stretch. Hell, you're a cat, and you don't give a shit. You're a cat, wherever you fits, you sits. The universe is fucked, you know, just stare into the light and go. You're a cat, cats don't give a shit. I said cats don't give a shit. Cats don't give a shit. Thank you. It's the first time I actually put music to that, so a little rough there, but it happens. All right, I'm going to do 2 more. This one was a special request, actually. Special request by Brittany Voss, so yes! This one's for her. I was born a simple man I'll stay. Up in the morning, go to bed at night, do a little work along the way. I like my coffee hot with cream, just a little sweet. I make my eggs with onions and my sausage with human meat. It's such a treat. Makes me feel so good from my head down to my feet. Human meat. It can't be beat. If ever I need a snack, I reach for good old human meat. I tell you folks, it's so delicious. And it comes in so many varieties, it's impossible to ever get bored. Works with any dish, just use the right kind of spice. Like stir-fried lungs and a cumin rub served on a bed of rice. If ever I need a refill, I get takeout from down the street. The delivery boy thinks he's getting a tip, but instead he's human meat. Human meat.
Human meat.
It's such a treat.
It's such a treat.
Makes me feel so good from my head down to my feet. Human meat.
Human meat.
It can't be beat.
It can't be beat.
If ever I need a snack, I reach for good old human meat. Now, maybe murder should be part of a balanced meal, but before you judge me, realize some people still eat veal. It's not my fault that that guy's skin kind of makes me drool, but becomes a bit of a problem finding fingernails in my stool, in my stool, in my stool. Went to the doctor to address some constipation. Gave me pills and took some tests to relieve the inflammation. But he found out what I eat and he tried to call the police. So I hit him in the head with a loafer and now he's human meat. Human meat.
Human meat.
It's such a treat.
It's such a treat.
Makes me feel so good from my head down to my feet. Human meat.
Human meat.
It can't be beat.
It can't be beat.
Whenever I need a snack, I reach for good old human meat. Now, the lovely lady moved in next door just the other day. I saw we had a lot in common in more than just one way. So I knocked upon her door, 'cause I thought that she seemed neat. But she shot me in the neck with a knockout dart, and now I'm human meat. Human meat.
Human meat.
It's such a treat.
It's such a treat.
Makes me feel so good from my head down to my feet. Human meat.
Human meat.
It can't be beat.
It can't be beat.
Whenever I need a snack, I reach for good old human meat. Oh, human meat.
Human meat.
It's such a treat.
It's such a treat.
Makes me feel so good from my head down to my feet. Human meat.
Human meat.
It can't be beat.
It can't be beat.
Whenever I need a snack, I reach for good old human meat. All right, I'm gonna do one more. One more. This one I'm doing for promotional purposes. It was this is one of the songs I wrote during the pandemic. The song was nominated for an award, actually. The Logan Whitehurst Memorial Awards for Comedy Music Excellence, which is done at MarsCon every year, and mine was nominated for Best Original Comedy Song. It did not win. That honor went to Tom Cardy's Have You Checked Your Butthole. It's a well won song. It's a good song. It's fun. It's a good song, y'all. But so is this one. This one's called Air Fryer Blues, and you can find it online. And a little bit of a brag, I recorded this song at Sun Studios in Memphis, Tennessee.
Whoa.
Yeah, so find it online. That's where.
Who else were you nominated against?
Oh, I was nominated against Bad Beth and Beyond. I was nominated against Sarah Hester Ross, a friend of mine I met on TikTok from Who Lives in Vegas. And Bo Burnham. I was nominated against Bo Burnham.
Wow.
Yeah. He was not there. This is Air Fryer Blues. People, let me tell you about the air fryer. It's the great new way to cook. Open the box, put it on your counter, ignore the instruction book. The air fryer don't use grease or fat, you'll jump right out of your seat. Because the air fryer is the very best way for cooking the well meal eat. Simpler than a microwave, perfect for cooking a snack. Or the CEO that used taxpayer dollars on a damn stockpile bag.
Yeah.
Dry rubs or marinades, hot air fries with ease. We'll turn Mitch McConnell into a roast and we won't use any grease. Air fry the rich, barbecue sounds good to me. How about you? Air fry the rich. Air fry the rich. Zuckerberg's kidneys stuffed with cheddar cheese. Old Rupert Murdoch, he's made of rich aged meat. Pulse him in a Cuisinart air fry for a tasty treat. Season him liberally, crank the heat on that sumbitch. Add a squirt of lime juice, cause he tastes a little rich. Air fry the rich. Air fry the rich. Wall Street fricassee, save 1 or 2 plates for me. Air fry the rich. Air fry the rich. Thomas A. Kennedy, the CEO of Raytheon. He do well in aluminum foil with some carrots, potatoes, and corn. Here's a fella, Elon Musk, right inside a big corn husk. How about the Brothers Coke? Marinated in liquid smoke, the entire Walton family. 15 minutes, extra crispy. Bloomberg, Bezos, Trump, Commandant, cooked in a fryer from Amazon. Don't be sad about billionaires dying, you're already hungry. Let's get frying. Air fry the rich. Air fry the rich. Gather up the blood that's blue. Put it in a pot, we'll make fondue. Air fry the rich. Air fry the rich. Freddie Smith from FedEx got a full rack of ribs. Freddie Smith is from Memphis, so I threw that just in honor of where I recorded. I tossed that in there. Also, the bass player he did this, so, and I thought that was cool. The freezer's in the red, but the air fryer's in the black. Fridge is fuller by 1%, now we all get a tasty snack. Walls around are bursting, spilling out into the street. Kitchen's working overtime, it'll be all you can eat. Air fry the rich, air fry the rich. So much food, we're gonna share it. Also eat their kids so they can inherit. Air fry the rich, air fry the rich. Just remember, clean after every use. Who's got a Zantac? Thank you very much, folks. I'm Rothschild. Yep.
That's 2 songs about eating people.
I'm more than that.
What?
Yeah, cannibals are my muse.
The universe is really fucked when it comes to it. Oh my god. Man, I'm speechless right now.
The other one was about not eating people, but transforming a person into a cat. So I feel like my writing is evolving.
Yeah, we also have quite a few songs about human-animal hybrids.
This is true.
Everyone later look into Crabman.
Crabman. Awesome. So we are now going to return back to the very first scene that I announced. That is Just Dance. It was written again by company member Donaldson Cardenas. It was directed by Alicia Queen-Bourgeois and will be featuring new friends Matthew Isaiah and Eliza Tryon.
Quick update. I am not Matthew. I'm Alicia. Matthew is unfortunately a little bit sick, so I will be standing in place for him.
What kind of sick were they at rehearsal?
Stomach bug. Not COVID, non-COVID. I promise. Yes. Oh, please pretend that I am a man. It's important for the...
Gender's fluid.
Huh?
Gender's fluid.
Indeed. My whole life, I always wanted to be a ballroom dancer with Eliza. You can't call your stand-up special that.
I can call it what I want.
This is your first special, your first one. You have to be careful, at least with marketing.
It's not my first. Ugh, you're a shitty agent.
Mostly, it is your first. It really is, and I'm not.
I have the thing on pics. And you are. Were.
Free doesn't count. People are subscribing to this, and I am not a real goddamn agent. Me, real.
Look, it's not like pay-per-view, right? People were signed up to see this. Like It Takes Two, or While You Were Sleeping, or Sleepless in Seattle, or any other sleeping thing. And they can see my special, right? Right? Fucker!
Don't. Okay, don't. We have a relationship. Don't fuck it up. Do not call me fucker. You're paying me.
Right, whatevs. But I can call my stand-up special whatever I want to call it.
Seriously. Yeah. The universe is fucked. That's what you're calling your special. Netflix will just pick that up.
They already have.
What?
Yeah, it's called What the Actual Fuck! The subtitle, The Universe is Fucked! Fucked! Fucked!
And there it was. I was on the spot, and nothing I could say would mean anything to this person. I was truly also completely fucked. I feel it now.
Yeah.
No, you can't call it that. You
Why?
can't
Why?
Once again, we can't sell it.
We've already sold it. There's just a bunch of stars where the vowels will be, and then The Universe is Fucked sells and gets aired.
How did we meet?
Huh?
How did we meet, Eliza? How did we meet originally?
I mean, I don't.
High school reunion.
High school reunion! Yes!
And what happened there? I told you that I was there alone because I'm gay and our shitty classmates can't handle that, even back in 2018. And you said you needed a gay guy to handle your social media. And I said that was offensive. And you said, holy shit, you already get my brand. And I said, unbeknownst to you, what the hell? What the fucking hell, right? I mean, I did say that to myself, what the fucking hell? But she couldn't hear that. It was all to me, but it meant nothing to her, right?
Yeah, I'm fucking cool, right?
Why a gay guy? Seriously, why? You get that that's offensive, yes?
Huh?
As a social media person, why did you need a gay guy? Why a gay guy?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know.
What? What?
I just think all you gays have an angle on the social thing, like with tweets and talks or whatever social thing.
Social thing?
Social media. Instagram, Twitter, Tinder, talks, everything.
Tinder is not a social media.
See, these are the things I need to know.
Also, I'm not gay.
Yeah, I know.
You know? She knew? You know?
You were all up on this shiz, my shiz. Me. Seriously? Your aesthetic. It's an aesthetic. Well, we look totes gay. Not as hipster as you think that you look, but actually gay. But also, yeah, you are buying this cheese. My cheese. Take off that ridiculous hipster scarf. You look like a tool. And nobody's buying the affectation. Ugh. No, off. But I am not trying to stereotype here. And, are we doing this, eh? And by this, I mean my vagina.
I am really hot for you right now. Maybe I was. But not like this. I wasn't.
Yeah, that's not part of the plan. Don't be hot for me right now. But yeah, we should. Mad horny right now. Mama, horny. Any storm in port, eh?
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, holy hell. That is,
Yeah?
Yeah. Not how I feel right now. I'm sorry. It's not my actual feels.
Yeah?
I'd rather, something special. My feelings aren't that right now.
Right.
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 By the way, you said were. I were your agent. Earlier, you said I were your agent. Am I not?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, like, I don't know where you fit in my life right now.
Explain.
Well, look, I've been doing stand-up for how long?
Years?
How long?
10 years, give or take. 10.
10?
10.
Okay, 10. And you, what? What have you been doing?
I was a telemarketer. And then we met at a party, a reunion, a high school reunion, and I was pretty actually fucking high, and you convinced me to work for you.
Right.
Seriously high. I'd smoked some righteous bud, but I was also tripping on some microdots, and maybe my roommate at the time had given me some Molly. What happened to him? I know he went to jail, and that's a thing, but somebody paid rent that month, so what happened? Anyway, ever since I could remember, I always wanted to be a ballroom dancer. Right. Right. Why did you think I was gay then?
Yeah, of course I thought you were gay.
Of course.
Well, I wasn't talking to threatening guys before that, but I knew
I wasn't
you
threatening.
Were into this, son.
I'm good with that, but I just want to be sure I wasn't. Also, I wasn't into,
So I thought you were gay.
Why?
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 Well, to be honest, every dude I've ever met has been, shall we say, problematic. But why did you pretend to be gay?
Well, I actually didn't ever say that. You just assumed.
Yeah, that fits. That's on brand. I don't really think too much into things. What people? Yeah, but also you were totally into this. This is your thing, gay or not.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you have a control group for this?
I met a guy once on Tinder.
That's your basis. How many guys have you met on Tinder?
A few. A couple. I also met a lesbian once who wanted to understand penis. Like, she didn't know. I couldn't process that. And then, sorry, I know, I'm sure that's something that doesn't have to do with anything. I just thought it was something I should say. She really wanted to know. I couldn't help her. But I did have a friend, not sure if he helped either. I don't know, man. You seemed like a fit.
Once again, how did we meet?
Reunion, dude, listen to your own story.
There was more to it. There was a contest.
Speak.
A dance contest.
Nah, that was...
There was.
Nah.
And I was right. I was correct. It was a dance contest, and the only prize was a sash for each of us. But it amounted to bragging rights, and that is what I wanted. So it was you and I against the world, or at least against our graduating class.
And so what does that mean?
It means what I've always wanted. One thing. Sorry if I hurt your fingers. We dance.
We dance?
We dance.
Is this some sort of rom-com-y bullshit? Because I'm really not into those. You know?
Yeah, no, me neither. I hate everything that you hate.
Because this is hot, but I hate it.
Yeah? And, right. I forgot that you couldn't hear my internal monologue like you can, right? But I finally got what I wanted, to ballroom dance with Eliza. Bitches. Forget it. Just dance.
And that was Just Dance, written by Donaldson and Cardenas. So, we do have one final piece for you, but before we get to that, just to clarify, you've heard the words company member a lot tonight. We have company. And I'll let Brittany, our company manager, go into details about that. And also, along with ways to go about participating with us in the future. That in mind, we actually will be live and in person for our May show, which actually is doubling as birthday show. That's our birthday month. Woo woo. We're turning 8, y'all. Almost 10. Because that's how math works.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to be live and in person for the first time since November. And we're going to be at Mrs. Murphy & Sons Irish Bistro on the 2nd floor. Lots of fun spaces, lots of places to play, and lots of great food. But yeah, I'll let Brittany get to the rest of that. So welcome Managing Director, Brittany Voss.
Hello. So, thank you. As Cody mentioned, I am Managing Director. And we do have several company members here tonight. Also, a lot of first-time participants. So, like, you guys are great first-timers. Thank you so much. Hopefully not last-timers. Because we do have company membership. If you participate in 6 monthly shows, or the equivalent, so we do have things like our fundraisers and things like that, which a certain number of non-monthly shows equals a monthly show. Again, that's how math works. Future theme idea?
That's
Added
how math works.
added to the list. Added to the list. So 6 monthly shows or the equivalent of 6 monthly shows, you become a company member. We have 2 people who participated tonight, where this is show number 6 for them. So they will be joining our company. And to do that, we have a little ceremony. I have something special in this bag here.
Wow.
To help me induct them. This is a prop that was made for BYOT's very first show. I believe Ross is probably the only person here who was part of that.
Not only was I part of it, I wore it.
Yeah. So this is can I say that I feel like I need her permission to.
No, it's big.
Okay, I have.
She doesn't know.
We'll get to it. You'll once I say it, you'll understand. So this is like many things in BYOT, made out of cardboard and painter's tape. And we use this prop from our very first show to kind of represent our drive, our strive to be better, our perseverance, our endurance. Thank you.
Our girth.
Yeah, girth too. So please welcome our founding member.
That's been my dick for 8 years.
Anyway, if I could have our 2 newest company members, please join me up here on, I guess not the stage, the carpet, if you guys will. Please welcome Jessica Swim and Rashaad Bond. Still in the spicy. Okay, fantastic. So, shall I go alphabetical or first performance with us?
Performance.
Okay, then you are first. You started with us first.
So, you finished quicker, Rashaad.
When did you start?
A minute ago.
What a thing to get
3
roasted.
years? Something like that. Look,
I'm very inconsistent. Sometimes I can,
Look.
and sometimes I don't.
she likes to take her time. He finishes quick. Jessica, will you accept this deck?
I will.
Welcome to the company. Will you accept this deck?
Absolutely.
Welcome to the Ladies and gentlemen, our two newest company members. Someone hold my dick, please? Thank you.
Sure, there we go.
So, that being said, stuff happening in this room right now. As Cody also mentioned, I'm going to talk to you guys about signing up, participating in the future, giving us money if you want to, because we really love people who give us money. So if you want to sign up, we do post monthly on theater in Chicago. But you also, as regular participants now, because again, I'm qualifying you as regular participants, you will be back, you don't have a choice. You can sign up directly through signup@byotproductions.com, or not .com, it's a web address, there is no dot. Yes, there is a .com. I know how math works, I do not know how the internet works. So sign up at byotproductions.com if you are watching live. When I get back over to the not being on camera, I will be posting that in the comments like I have with everything else that I've been posting. So sign up at byotproductions.com. You can also just email us there if you have questions and you want more information about all this. We can get back to you that way. If you want to give us money, we do accept just stone cold cash. If you want to put it in my hand before you guys leave today, we'll take that. We do also have a scholarship set up with Fractured Atlas, where you can donate online. I will also be posting that link in the comments, as well as sharing all of the information that I've been posting in the comments on the YouTube feed in the main Facebook feed at the end of the night when all of this is done. So you can give us money in the form of cash, in the form of check. We accept check too. For you younger folk, a check is a piece of paper you would with a money value on it.
Get on the stage! If you're not Apple paying, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's like a paper that you can like pick the money value, not like other dollars where it's predetermined.
Venmo!
We don't have a Venmo. We do have Squarespace though as well. So, or not Squarespace, Square, regular
We
Square.
also use checks to establish direct deposit.
Yes. So cash, check, Fractured Atlas, Square are all places you can give us money. Please give us money. Money is what lets us do stuff. Thank you.
And with that, also, we have social media. That's talk about Apple Pay and checks and whatnot. So follow us. All of our shows are recorded and are put to our YouTube page, so you can come back and enjoy these glorious moments again and again and again and again and again and again. Though I don't know what I'm thinking. Yes. So follow us on the YouTube to see all of the fun stuff we've been doing the last 7, almost 8 years, almost a decade. And also follow us on Instagram. We're also on Facebook. A number of you probably found us on Facebook, so thank you. If you didn't, like our Facebook. We post there as well about shows and updates and things. Also, the date for our next show is going to be on May 14th. We'll be probably setting out sign-ups in the next week or 2. So keep your eyes peeled for that, or just shoot us an email. Again, that is signup at byotproductions.com. Oh gosh, here we go. Final show, baby. This one was written by one of our frequent participants, and hopefully you're not too far out. Company member, but frequent participant Alex Kulak. Directed by company member Cathy Crocco, and we'll be featuring Barbara Burns and Luke McDermott. Oh darn, I don't get to do my killer bee thing. That's fine. The name of the show, Buzz.
Oh my god, this is so not good. I can't believe. Don't tell me to calm down.
No, that's not what I meant.
That's so infantilizing. I hate it. Stop it.
Okay, then don't calm down. Give yourself a heart attack, I guess.
I'm not gonna have a heart attack. Stop being so fucking dramatic all the time. I'm upset. Am I allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. I'm just trying to understand why you're heart attack inducing level of upset.
Why did we let them do this to us?
We?
Not you and me specifically, like everyone as a society, we collectively said, fuck it, I don't care. I've got better things to do. And look where that's got us.
Jhonn, please just tell me what is going on.
The bees are gone.
What? Where did they go?
Bug heaven, Tony, the bees are gone, all of them. Extinct, dead, departed.
When did this happen?
I guess the populations have been dropping for years, but now they're officially extinct. The last population in captivity died out.
Oh. Well, that sucks. So do you have a movie in mind? Because I was thinking Squid Games.
This is serious. It is really, really apocalyptically bad, and you're not upset about it?
I mean, I'm allergic to bees, and honey has a weird aftertaste, so I wasn't that sentimental about them.
I can't believe you are so selfish.
It's not like I killed the bees. What are you mad at me for?
Because that thinking that you're thinking right now is why there are no more bees. They're pollinators. They pollinate flowers and crops and stuff. And now there's no more bees to do any of that. But all you and everyone else care about is honey. Well, you're sure gonna want some honey while we deal with the imminent famine.
There's not gonna be a famine.
Without bees, there will.
No. See, they got machines for it now.
What?
Yeah, it's like a crop duster thing. It pollinates the crops. They use it on farms. Some of these sites say they're more efficient than bees. Huh. I guess we don't need bees anymore.
This is just like you. Just look for... All you care about is solutions. You go around trying to solve problems, but you never care about the problems until they actually require solutions.
I'm sorry I'm not as worked up over bugs as you. But I wish you wouldn't act like the sky is falling. There was a problem and we should have addressed it earlier, but we didn't. But we fixed it now. Just gotta move on, I guess. I swear I saw a bee last week, outside the building.
Probably not, because they're extinct. Just in case you started caring.
Well, I'm allergic. It scared the shit out of me. Bad allergic. Like, I could die if I get stung. Babe, of course I care about the bees. I agree with you. We probably shouldn't have done whatever we did to kill them all. But we've got to be more environmentally friendly, I guess. But I also think that you can't unring a bell. The bees are gone. But we have pollinating machines to replace them, you see. So we're not going to go extinct too. Now, I'm never going to get stung by a bee or anyone else. So it's like, that's one less thing to worry about, right? Jesus. Sorry for trying to stay optimistic. Forget about it. Let's just watch something on TV. Hang out. Hang on. I need to move that TV stand. You hear that too, right?
What?
It's buzzing. It's like TV speakers, when they get mashed up against the wall, it starts getting annoying. Something's playing. Just have to... Fuck!
What?
There's a fucking bee back there.
Oh my god, you are really not as funny as you think you
there's
are.
really a bee back there. That's what's buzzing.
I'm serious. Knock it off.
Under these wires. Here, see if it can work its way out. Ah!
What are,
Don't let
who
that
are
near
you?
me.
Oh my god.
I told you.
That's gotta be like a wasp or something.
That would also kill me. Just to
No,
let you
the
know.
bottom part of the abdomen. It's too big. That is a... The last bee on Earth was hiding behind your TV.
Open that window. I don't want it to get near me.
No way.
I wasn't exaggerating about the allergy. If that thing gets near me, I'm going to die, Jhonn. Please open the window so it can fly out.
This is currently the most important life form on the planet. You're not letting it fly out the window where a bird can eat it or something. I need like a jar or something to trap it in.
Okay, but I'm not getting out from behind this couch until that thing is unable to sting me.
It's just one bee. It's not gonna hurt you if you don't bother it.
I don't trust bees. They tend to be untrustworthy.
Over yourself. It's one worker bee. It's a drone.
What?
If it's a drone, then that means it's a hive somewhere nearby.
Oh, God.
No, this is a good thing. If there's a hive, then there's a queen and larva, and if we get it to the scientists, they can use them to repopulate. We'll be the ones who save the honeybees.
Jhonn, if you can get that thing in a jar, I will discover how to clone bees myself.
Just stay right there. The last thing I want it to do is sting you.
Yeah, because I die.
If it stings you, it dies too, and it joins all the other dead bees. Do not move. I don't want you antagonizing the bee.
How would I? It's a bee.
And you spent the last 5 minutes talking about how much of a waste of space bees are. You probably hurt his feelings. He did not mean it. I'm sorry if he offended you. I'll have you know that I happen to love honey. Most people do.
Okay, fuck this.
What are you doing?
Finishing the job.
Put that fucking shoe down, Tony, I swear to God.
Why the hell should I feel bad about that thing that's trying to, that can kill me if it goes extinct? So they're cute and they make flowers grow. And Jerry Seinfeld played one in a movie one time. Who fucking cares? They got machines to make flowers grow, and those machines won't make me go into anaphylactic shock and slowly suffocate. So you know what? I think I like the machines better.
Think of what you're doing. This thing is a miracle of nature.
Don't join your friends in bee hell, motherfucker.
Are you fucking crazy? You could have killed it. Are you so insecure
Stop it.
that you have to drive the bees to extinction?
What's wrong with you?
Dumb fucking man.
What the? Get the jar. Help, Jhonn.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No. Please don't die. Please don't die. It's okay. I'm going to save you. You're going to be okay. We just have to get your stinger, and your stinger didn't come out. You're not going to die. You've evolved. You've adapted so you can sting people without killing yourself. You aren't going to go extinct. You can't. You little guys put up too much of a fight for that to happen. He's going to be okay. You didn't kill him. Don't beat yourself up. You didn't know he was allergic. Well, doesn't matter now. I bet there's 100 machines that can do his job, right? Okay. Now I just need to find the rest of your friends.
And that was Buzz by Alex Kulak. Woo! That's our show, folks.
Woo!
Oh my God. We did it. We did it. Thanks everyone in the audience out there, in the world, in the internet, wherever you are. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this. Just one more time, enormous thanks to everyone who's a part of this show today. Thank you for riding the wave that was this show. Thank you so much again, Tanner, Ramona, and everyone here at Uncharted Books. We appreciate the home. We appreciate it at home, but we appreciate your home especially. And yeah, stay tuned for updates. We're going to be posting photos about the show. We'll get our cast photo too at some point. This is probably a little silly. I don't think so. But I did this at the November show because it had just been so long since we had so many people in one space at the same time. So if you're out there, you want to join us, just wanted to take a quick moment to breathe together. Thanks so much. Have a good night, everybody.
Okay, we're gonna quickly cast photo. I don't know where we're all gonna gather. Maybe outside. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, let's step outside to do that. Quickly.
I'm doing weird.
Now we're gonna go outside. That way we can unmask because there's a lot.